Switzerland have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's nothing new for attacking players to be converted into wing-backs and full-backs, but in this guy, Alphonso Davies, I think we might have uncovered something rather special. The raw pace, the energy, the athleticism, it's an endless drive he seems to have, and it's quite incredible.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Laia. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Decent progress down the left. Hangs one in. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And that has been cleared. Ricardo Rodriguez. David. Zakaria. Sal. Ricardo Rodriguez. Zakaria. Buchanan shifted upfield. And it's Davis. Davis played in. Tries to get it clear. And a chance! Davis delivers.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Davies clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
David. Done delicately. Big chance! And it's a goal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Vargas. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a good distance on it.
With all the numbers up.
Larin. Larin. David. Clipped into space. Sal. Zakaria. Freuler. Vargas. Freuler. That's really well manoeuvred. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And Bolo, oh, good take in a good area. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out to the left it goes. David. David! Oh, that was close. Sal. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler is onto it in a flash. Sal providing an outlet on that flank. It's a mighty effort! But oh, he's got that completely wrong. Zakaria, aim forwards. And here's Mbolo. Sal. Freuler. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Mbolo. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Switzerland are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start.
Applies the finish!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Moved on forwards. Now it's David. Oh, good spread. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Switzerland, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Switzerland already trailing and we've barely begun. Freuler, forwards and with intent. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Buchanan. Larin. Muscular approach does pay off here. Freuler. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Freuler in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Freuler. It's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. Vargas. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is a brilliant interception. And he thumps it clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Eustachio. And it's played forward. Lallea. Aim forwards. Zakaria. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Eustachio. And it's Mbolo. Sao. Sao, gently done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Turns and goes back. So who's he picking out? He's cut it out. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Larin. Buchanan. Larin has found the net here, of course. Now it's Buchanan. Larin. Lofted upfield. Vargas. Ricardo Rodriguez. Spread out to the left. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Larin. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Sao played out towards the right wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They'll try to keep this alive. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Davis. Eustachio forwards and with intent. Vargas. And it's Zakaria. Now that's well seen too. Eustachio. And it's played forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's the throw. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Now, can he find a finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Sao. Zakaria. And Bolo. Freuler. Chance! Oh, that is very close.
Vargas brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Eustachio. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Played into the middle. Clears it away. And the shot! It's in!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Switzerland grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Aim forwards. And Bolo knocks it out wide. Freuler. Can he get onto this? Oh, that is rather wayward. Rodriguez makes the interception. Freuler. And here's Mbolo. He's through, now is he in? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looks to the other side. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Vargas. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's there to clear. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Really well manoeuvred. And it's Zakaria. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that has been cleared. David. Eustachio. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Buchanan. Laya. He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear. Sal. Moved on forwards. Now it's Vargas. Now it's Freuler. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vargas. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And Bolo has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone direct. It's anyone's ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Sal. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Buchanan. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Eustachio. And it's played forward. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Freuler. Zakaria. Clearly not happy with that. Eustachio. Aim forwards. Buchanan. And the shot! Cleared without complication. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Zakaria. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's being urged to shoot. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a throw. That's good play. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbolo. Freuler. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's aimed into the middle. Buchanan. Larin providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely feet. And it's Eustachio. Eustachio. Back into the middle. Davis. Now here's the delivery. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Sal. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's nice. Played into space. Davis. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Eustachio. He is through here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eustachio. It's a good run down the right. That's really well manoeuvred. And the keeper has it. Zakaria. Pass is intercepted. He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Defending of the death. Chance for a shot! And that'll be a goal kick. Vargas thinks one through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Strong running down that left flank. Davis. And it's Davis. That's a good run down the left. Eustachio. That's a good ball. Steaming on goalwards. Now it's Sal. Real chance! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Buchanan. Laya. Buchanan. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Laya. Hit into the middle. And that is a little undercooked. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbolo. Chance here to counter. Now it's Vargas. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Buchanan, gently done. Vargas. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's shapes to shoot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Switzerland have been the team that have had the line.
And he has been fouled there. He's gone for goal. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
There's the header. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Zakaria. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Davis forwards and with intent. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Sal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice physical challenge. He's in plenty of space here. That's been won straight back. Davis. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Eustachio played out to the left flank. There are a few waiting for it. And the shot! Deftly away. And it's Buchanan. Played out wide. Short changes him with that pass. Sal. Sal. He's got away. Freuler. Chance for a shot! And he's there to clear it. Delivered in. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Eustachio. Played into space out wide. Zakaria. They get a throw in. David. Davis. Zakaria. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Vargas. Freuler. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Larin. That has found him in acres of space. Out of play for a throw. And it's Eustachio. Zakaria did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vargas. Now it's Mbolo. Sal. Rodriguez plays it short. Oh, the clearance is short. Big chance! He's hit it first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Davis. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Eustachio cuts it out. Eustachio. Delivered across. He can get that clear. Eustachio. Davis. Davis. Eustachio. Out towards the flank. And Bolo. Sao under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aim forwards. Buchanan played into space. Vargas. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Davis. And he goes cross-field. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Played back in. And that has been clubbed away. That has been knocked clear. Vargas. And it's Zakaria. Embolo. Now it's Zakaria. And here's Embolo. Eustachio. Buchanan looks to get on the end of this. Vargas. Buchanan. Eustachio. And it's played forward. Zakaria. Larin. Laia. That's a nicely weighted pass. Real chance! Can he deliver? Danger averted for now. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Vargas, and he cuts out the supply. Now it's David. Sao. Embolo. Vargas. David. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez shifted upfield. Now it's Zakaria. Out to the left it goes. Vargas. He is just caressing the ball. Climbs up big! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Vargas. Over to the left. Larin. Now it's David. Buchanan. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Larin. Sao. Moved on forwards. Lallea. Buchanan. Lallea. And it's Buchanan. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Larin. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's had a crack. Eustachio and Bolo. Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodriguez gently done. Zakaria played out towards the right wing. Now it's Sao. Tries to cross. Tries to get it clear. David does really well to win the ball there. Searching pass he's played there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. And that was very necessary. Have it back and can go again. Davis. Eustachio. Davis. Davis. And that's aimed into the middle. Referee's given a throw. Aim forwards. Vargas. Oh, played through for the wide man. Freuler. Sam. He's gone for goal! Great effort, but no way through. Now it's David. Spread out to the left. Cross. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Sal. Freuler. Freuler, gently done. They'll have one final crack at it. And it's Zakaria. In with the challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Vargas. Now it's Vargas. Now it's Vargas. And here's Embolo. It's Embolo! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
Switzerland really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Offside that time. Zakaria, and it's lofted through here. And he's there to get it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Embolo crosses it in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's trying the shot. Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is a bit special. Switzerland go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Larin. Played out to the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Eustachio. Buchanan. Layea. Played into the middle. Clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Buchanan looking to run onto it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Buchanan. And it's Davis. Very nicely done. Goes for a shot! Zakaria can get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vargas. Freuler. Larin did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's David. Purring through the gears. Chooses to go back. Davis. Oh, such a clever touch. Great chance! So close to drawing level.
Kone really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
And it's Kone.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that could set him on his way.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Davis. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Davis with the short one.
Canada really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Sal wins the duel this time. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Switzerland close now to seeing this one through to the end. Sal. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Rodriguez, oh, good spread. Is onto it in a flash.
Switzerland really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's Eustachio. Final seconds, this has to be it. Back into the middle. Laia. Eustachio. Kone. Eustachio. Laia. Buchanan. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Switzerland can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
But there's going to be another change here. Kone. David. Buchanan. Takes a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Freuler. Zakaria. And here's Embolo!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Buchanan. David. Calmly anticipates. Freuler. Freuler. Vargas. It's an imaginative pass. He can get that clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Sao. And here's Mbolo. Cleared without complication. Ricardo Rodriguez. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity.